Whatever happens in our house, it stays in our house.
There's only two ways you're gonna end up, either dead or in jail.
What can you find out for me on a kid named Tyreek St. Patrick?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another Power Book 2 Ghost video if you're new. Now, this is going to be my predictions video for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 1, Episode 2, Exceeding Expectations. If you're a fan of Power, if you love Power, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Power Book 2 Ghost, you get them. Now, I'm just gonna predict what I think's gonna happen in the next episode of Power. You know, it looks like a lot of crazy things are gonna go down in this next episode. And I honestly cannot wait, man. You know, the first episode really blew me away. I didn't expect it to be that good, but it actually was, man. It was really good. A lot of people were going into this not knowing what to expect because Power is Power, man. Power is honestly one of those classic series. You know, the original Power, it was so good, so nobody knew what to expect from this spin-off, but it was really, really good. Now, I can tell you right away that a lot of things are going to be going down with Monet and the Tejadas in this new episode. We see Kane, Diana and everything, and you know, it looks like they're making some food, they're having a little family dinner or something, and you already know what's going to be happening at this family dinner. You know, there might be a little bit of tension because of Tariq. I think Tariq's going to be joining this family dinner, but you know, I think there's going to be maybe business being discussed at the family dinner. I don't know if there's going to be too much business being discussed because Tariq's there, but they might invite him into the loop. So we just got to wait and see because we seen that Kane says to Tariq, what happens in the house stays in the house. So obviously Tariq is going to hear something that he shouldn't have heard. Now, we know Ghost's funeral is going to be happening in this episode. We've been waiting forever to see when the hell Ghost was going to have a funeral. After Power Season 6, people were like, damn, Ghost didn't even get a funeral. Like, people were wondering. So we see Tariq and Yasmin, they're standing over the casket. You know, this is probably going to be a real sad moment in this spinoff because we're so used to Ghost on this show. And if we finally have to say goodbye to Ghost, it's just going to be really sad. It really is. So best believe you can expect that the funeral will be happening in this episode. Now, Tariq and Brayden will be up to some things in this next episode. You know, I think they're going to try to get their hands in the streets. They're going to be trying to make some money moves. And Brayden is definitely going to be trying to make money with Tariq. You know, he was moving pills with him before at Choke. And now he definitely knows what Tariq does. So he's definitely going to try to get back in this life with Tariq. So we can expect these two to be some type of power duo, the new duo in Power Book 2 Ghost. Now we can expect Caridad and Jabari to be involved with something at the school. It looks like a little candle lighting outside of the campus. I don't know what this is for, but it's obviously after school hours. It's dark. Tariq is probably going to be involved some kind of way. I think it might be a candle lighting for James St. Patrick, and they're just attending because they care about their student. So I don't know, man. We just got to wait and see what this scene brings right here. We can expect Tariq and Method Man's character, Davis MacLean, to be talking. They're trying to make moves to try to figure out what's next for Tasha because we see Tariq right here. He's thinking, you know, he's thinking and thinking hard about what to do next. And we see Davis MacLean walking away. So they just got done having a conversation because if you guys have seen that clip that I posted, that clip that got leaked, then you know that clip was from this part right here. They had a conversation about what's going to be happening with Tasha, and Davis MacLean basically says we have to expose how much of a monster your father was. Now I think this is going to be the episode where Tasha gets let out to come to the funeral. She's all dressed up. Some agents are grabbing her. So, you know, she's looking pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Naturi Naughton is a very beautiful woman. She's all dressed up. She's getting ready for Ghost's funeral. At first I was thinking this is like Estelle's funeral, you know, when we seen this picture before Power Book 2 Ghost aired. But Starz released all these pictures early for the second episode of the spinoff. So, you know, she's gonna be attending Ghost's funeral in this episode. I still don't know how in the hell they let her out to come to the funeral, because if she supposedly shot and killed him, why would they let her go to the funeral? That makes no sense. Now we see Davis MacLean and Tariq, and it looks like Davis MacLean, he is yelling at somebody, or he's saying like, hold on, don't bring that to the funeral. It seems like Saxe or Stephen Ott or somebody like that, maybe John Mock, they're coming to the funeral to try to start something. You know exactly how they do. They're always trying to be involved with drama. We've seen Saxe, Tamika, and all kinds of people in Power Season 6 at Angela's funeral, and as soon as Tommy Egan and James St. Patrick and all them popped up at the funeral, of course they had something to say. They always want to be involved in some drama, and I have no idea why they would come to this funeral. That makes no sense, because we clearly see right here, Saxe and Stephen Ott, they're here. You know, it makes sense for Stephen Ott actually to be there, but not Saxe. Not Saxe at all. At least James was working with Stephen Ott in the Democratic Party, but everyone knew for a fact that James and Saxe did not like each other. So why in the hell is Saxe at Ghost's funeral? You can see these two are literally up to something. It just looks like they're whispering something about how to take Tasha down. And to be honest, this is not the time and place for that. This ain't the time and place for that discussion. They just need to go on somewhere with that. You know, they need to go talk about that in their car or somewhere else. Look at Davis MacLean and Paula Matarazzo. They're really looking like, this dude really has some nerve. I bet they're looking at Saxe. I really bet they're looking at Saxe. Davis MacLean has already had enough of Saxe's ass, and they're gonna be going head to head, man. I have a feeling, and I'm really gonna love to see Saxe try to face off with Davis, because I know Davis is about to let him have it. Now we can expect Tariq to be in class in this episode. He's gonna be sitting next to Lauren, and they're gonna be bonding, man. They're probably gonna start their romantic relationship. It's probably gonna start in class. You know, they're gonna be sitting next to each other, flirting and everything. The dude in the front right there might be getting jealous, because it seems like he's looking back at Tariq like, man, this fool right here. So, you know, some people are probably going to be mad at the fact that Tariq can get Lauren. Some people might be jealous. We just got to wait and see. But it seems like Tariq is really going to be smart in all these classes, because it seems like he's speaking up right here. You know, he's the one talking in the class and everybody else is listening. Then we also are going to be seeing John Mock and Stephen Ott come to Saxe's office once again, and they're going to be talking about Tasha and that queen pin statue and how they can make it stick so she's not getting out of prison. You know, best believe they're going to be talking about that, and John Mock will probably be doing a little bit more threatening. He literally got Saxe that job, and he can take it away like it's nothing, so Saxe better watch it. And we can also expect in this episode for Davis MacLean and Paula Matarazzo to be meeting with Tasha. They're gonna be meeting with her in the attorney room, and they're gonna tell her like, what if you were under oath? And they're gonna pretend that she is and ask her all kinds of questions. I also think that this woman right here is gonna be a problem for Tasha. You know, we see Tasha in the back right there. I think that's her. And then we see some woman talking to this guard, and I just have a feeling that this guard is gonna try to get this woman to do something to Tasha, because there is dirty and crooked guards in prison. We've seen Charlie Murphy's character, the Marshal, in season 4 of Power. We've seen how dirty he was, and he was always trying to beat Ghost up, and he was talking to him crazy. So I have a feeling this guard is going to be trying to do the same thing to Tasha. You know, she's going to get some people involved and try to threaten Tasha and do all kinds of things to her. So we can expect that to happen. Now we can expect a whole bunch of things to be happening with the Tejada family. It seems like a lot of this episode is going to be revolved around them. And this dude right here, David Zayas from Dexter, my boy from Dexter, he's gonna be showing up in this episode. And apparently Lorenzo sent him to this house, so he must be related to them in some type of way. I don't know what role he's gonna play in this family. He might be involved in the drug business. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know anything about it. We just gotta wait and see. But he seems like he'll be an interesting character, and I can't wait to see. Now it looks like the Tejadas are having a little family meeting right here. And I don't know what they're talking about, but probably talking about handling a certain situation. I don't know. But you know, when it comes to them, it's about business. Now Zeke and Monet are going to be having some conversations in this episode. You know, she's probably going to tell him not to be laying around, to get up, to really work so he can be the best in basketball so he can make it to the NBA. I don't know, maybe she's gonna try to give him some motivation and tell him that he doesn't need to be like the rest of the family. He actually has a way out. He might be able to make it to the pros so he doesn't have to sell drugs and stuff like that. Maybe she will encourage him to do better, or maybe she will want him involved in the family business. I don't know, because we seen in the first episode, she said to Zeke outside, "You're too valuable for this family, so get inside." So I don't know, maybe he is running drugs, but maybe that's temporary for him, because we know that he's a star basketball player and hopefully he can make it out and he can do big things. And I just gotta point out real quick, damn, this is a nice house, man. Monet has a nice ass house. Look at that couch, look at that chair in the living room, look at the kitchen, the paintings, everything, man. Monet be killing them looks. She really be rocking them outfits. And this house is so gorgeous, man. Like, damn, she really is doing it big. She has a nice ass house, and she probably has one of the nicest houses in Queens. This house right here is crazy. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what we can expect and my predictions for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 1 Episode 2. It's called Exceeding Expectations. So I can't wait to see this episode, man. This is gonna be a crazy one. I have a feeling that this might be one of the best ones of the season. I just seriously can't wait to see it. Comment your theories, predictions, and everything down below. Let me know what you think is gonna happen in this episode. So much is gonna happen based off these pictures, and it's gonna be a good one, so I can't wait. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Power Book 2 Ghost content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.